If you're looking to be stopped in the street every few minutes, then look no further than the Divoom Pixoo. What is up, guys? Welcome back. It's Matt here, and today we're going to be taking a look at this backpack made by Divoom. As you can see, there is this array of LEDs on the back, and you can go ahead and pretty much just put any picture you want. There's an app, a Divoom app, you can pick up in the Play Store or the App Store, which is obviously free. Once you log in, there is many different customization things you can go ahead and do in order to display on this bag. But the first thing I actually want to talk about is the price and the hardware you're getting. And so it's $150, £111. I think there's some sort of deal on right now. But it's kind of expensive for what it is. I mean, the only real good thing about it is the LEDs, which makes it flashy and stand out compared to other backpacks out there. But realistically, it's just a basic bag if you take away the LEDs. And there isn't too many compartments inside. There is just sort of this main section. There's also a section to put in a 13-inch laptop, which honestly isn't too big. I mean, this bag is kind of small, and so I can't fit in my 15-inch MacBook Pro. You're kind of tight on space. I couldn't really fit much of my camera gear in here either, so really this is if you want to go light, you just kind of want to show off and have some style, then yeah, I guess this is kind of nice to pick up, especially for like a kid or someone smaller, just in general, or a teenager or your girlfriend. This is kind of a nice thing to pick up for them. So especially for Christmas time, you might want to try and look for something like this because it's a little bit more unique. And a lot of people have been coming up to me, stopping me in the street and just asking me like, what is this thing? Like what is that on your back? Like, how does it work? And they want me to show them. And yeah, tons of people, Starbucks, if I go into the supermarket, people are stopping me, staff are coming over to me. So if you want to be stopped in the street, this thing is great. People will definitely stop you. If it's nighttime, people are going to approach you. Now, that might be not so good right now with COVID, but in general, I mean, if you kind of want to show off, it's going to draw attention. So yeah, people are definitely going to look at you with this bag on. The only real gripe I had was the material which the LED sort of front part is made out of. It's kind of this like translucent gray material rather than black. So overall, it just kind of leaves marks more than I would like. And I leaned this thing up against the wall so I could pull out my camera actually just today, and it kind of slid down and ended up sort of grazing the bag. So there's now these sort of scratch marks where it was leaned up against the stone wall. So, I didn't really expect that for such an expensive bag. I kind of assumed it would be a little bit more durable. But where it is durable, it's definitely water resistant. If you're out and about and there's sort of bad weather and rain, then you're going to have absolutely no issue. And if you're curious about the battery life, you don't have to worry whatsoever because you just plug in a battery pack. So you just need to get a USB powered battery pack, plug it straight in, and however big the battery pack is, that's how much you get. And it honestly doesn't really use much power either. I have a 10,000 milliamp hour battery pack connected to this, and I've used it for literally like an entire day with it constantly going, and it used like maybe 20% of that. So it really doesn't use a whole lot of power. In terms of actually connecting though, it does use Bluetooth. You can go in the app and there's tons of customization. You can literally do pretty much anything. And people are really surprised about that. They think it's very limited when they see me in the street. But no, you can pretty much search anything you want. You can do any sort of retro game, any sort of logo like Starbucks. You could even do sort of anime characters, just really anything you can think of. You can search, and probably somebody's uploaded it to the store and it's available. And the great thing is they're all like moving. So it just kind of looks nice on the bag, especially of a night. People are just really amazed that things are moving, especially Pac-Man. Now, I'm not gonna lie, the Pac-Man one looks really nice. Like the whole retro thing with just the cubes of LEDs, it just really stands out. And so that's why pretty much every shot almost I'm using Pac-Man, because it just looks really, really cool. But there is a couple pockets inside the main section. There's 4 small pockets, which is actually good because you can put in like small sort of accessories or battery packs, your wallet, your keys, whatever it might be. Now on the back, there is these hidden compartments inside of the padding. So you can go ahead and put some things in like a wallet, passport, something you don't want people to find. And that will go ahead and sit against your back. I guess it's extra safe. But in terms of the padding itself, it's quite comfortable. I've had no issues, and I had some pretty heavy camera gear in here. Again, no issues. But the straps are not the strongest thing in the world. They are adjustable. And the backpack, again, is quite small. So I'm quite a tall person, 6'1". It's gonna sit up towards the top half of your torso. So this thing is gonna look pretty small. But other than that, I mean, I wish they did a larger version. Apparently they don't. Other than that, I can say this is really nice for a present if you're willing to spend the money. definitely I can't really think of many drawbacks apart from it's just the size, it's just quite small. But other than that, it's actually a great bag and I could definitely recommend it. The app has so much functionality, like you can pretty much display anything you want. You can even go ahead and make custom pictures yourself or animations and draw them in. There's also this live channel service which sort of transitions through different animations other people have made. And you can go ahead and display the time, the temperature, your calendar. You can even go ahead and play games on this thing. You can use your smartphone as a remote control. You can go ahead and play Tetris. You can play 8-ball, roll a dice. There's a few things you can do, but it's just really, really nice, all this functionality, and it works very seamless. There's no sort of connection. I mean, it instantly works. Like you open up Divoom app, instantly works. I've even had it linked up to my camera through Wi-Fi, and I've connected it to my smartwatch. And Bluetooth earphones, open it up, instantly works. There's no need to like pair it every time. It's absolutely great. Now, I don't know how the security is. If other people download the app, they could probably change what's on your bag. I'm not gonna lie, but I like it. I think it's a pretty great bag. And so I'm gonna be wearing this out and about. Just looks pretty snazzy. Yeah, some people may think it's a bit lame, but I kind of like it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching. I'd also like to thank Divoom for sending this out, but the video isn't sponsored. This is just completely my opinion. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. 50K, here we come.